With this tattoo, we'll be applying a colour and some shading. Again, like the first video, parts of this tattoo procedure have been cut out, so we're not going over old ground. Remember, with a liner needle, set your points so the gap is about the size of a 5% piece for Australia, and for the USA, a dime. When colouring, use a 10-cent piece for Australia and a nickel for the USA. These measurements are just a rough guide. You'll probably have to tweak your machine until a smooth buzzing is heard. In time, you will learn the right settings for your machine. Remember to stretch the skin and always use even strokes when tattooing. When the basic outline is done, you'll need to go back and thicken up some of the lines and add some dimension to the tattoo. If you know a bit about drawing, this should be quite simple for you. It is always a good idea to keep the original picture where you can use it for a reference. The shading in this tattoo was achieved by pulling out the needle slightly at the end of each stroke. This can also be done by diluting the ink to create a lighter shade. When applying colour, move the machine in small circles to cover the area to be coloured. You can move the tattoo machine in a straight line also if you are colouring against a black or different coloured line. Stretch the skin and make sure the colour has been evenly distributed into the skin. Colouring probably takes up most of the time of a tattoo. Make sure you apply a light coat of Vaseline to the client as to prevent any major skin irritation. As is being done here, touch up any places that have been missed, but try not to go over the area more than 2 times, as you can cause the skin to tear and actually scar. Well, that's pretty much it. Just clean the area with some antibacterial spray and apply some cream. With this tattoo, there are 3 colours: black, blue and red. Always start with the darkest colour. In this case it is the black, then the blue and finally the red. The reason for this is when you're tattooing, obviously the skin is being broken open with tiny needles. Although the holes are very small, if you were to do a light colour first, when wiping the excess ink of a darker colour, this ink can seep into the holes and cause staining of the lighter colour. All this information will be found in the How to Tattoo handbook. Happy inking!